to me, the music is the whole, background to all the dancing, The music is just, it's just there and just swinging. It look like you just, you feel like you just want to swing right along with it. Whatever that music is telling you, and your body's just moving right along with it, and it look like you say, well, I'm gonna get down, man, I want to stretch out, Jim. I want to do this, I want to do that, and the music is saying, yeah, do this. Right here. Well, I want to, what to do. Well, here, there, and everywhere.
This videotape will teach you intermediate social style Lindy Hop. You'll build on the basic rhythms and footwork that make up the dance and develop better communication with your partner. You'll learn 9 intermediate level moves and more of the traditional styling that has made Lindy Hop the American social dance. The moves you'll learn are options on the basic,
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Second time.
pecking, the double turn, handshake behind the back, hand-to-hand Charleston, mini dip,
Right here.
around the world with points.
Well, I want to, what to do. Well, here, there, and everywhere. Here we come.
Glide to the side with shake time.
Going away.
Slip slop,
Hey, ho, ha. One more. Ho, ha, ha. We're rocking.
Like Lindy Hop 1, this videotape is divided into sections, 3 sections each with 3 moves. Frankie and Aaron will dance each move up to speed, then follow with instruction, and finally, slow motion dance. We will signal you each time they begin a new move. And now, options on the basic.
We are going forward, and as you can see, after that first tape, Aaron and I have become very familiar with each other. And now, Aaron is going to show the ladies a little styling, a little difference in the way that you turn, the way that you switch, and little things like that. And I'm going to show the fellas a movement of what the fella does Sometimes he can put his foot behind, and sometimes he can put his foot in front. But right now, let's let Erin tell you what she's going to show.
Okay. In the level 1 video, we showed the women's basic footwork like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, hook back, face your partner on 7 and 8. We're going to give you an option now that is very standard, and you should mix both of these and use them both. It will be a 1, 2, 3, and 4. But from here, I'm going to travel out straight. So I'm going to walk straight on my 5, 6. And 7 and 8, I will turn back around to face him. So the men just have to really make sure that you're releasing your partner in time. Let go of your partner so she can get out. And that's true even if we were doing the original basic. The men still need to let go of their partners so that she can get out.
And okay, while the girl is doing her little variation, there's a little variation that the fellas can do. Now, I have been asked this question before. What is appropriate, or what is the standard? Should I hook my foot behind, my right foot behind my left foot, or should I bring my right foot in front? Now, this is what I mean when I say right foot in front, right in back. I guess you say, what the heck is he talking about? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now here, 5, you notice I put my right foot behind my left foot, and I continue to move. Now I show you putting that right foot in front. It's just a variation, and the count is the same. So don't say, well, do we have to do front or do we have to do back? You can do front and back. So this is how it goes. A 1, 2, 3, and 4, front step. And again, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, back. And again, front, 1, 2, 3, and 4, front. So at the same time that the girl is moving out, we are going to do those two movements. That she can do whatever she wants to do. And you, at the same time, going to do whatever you want to do with your feet. All right? All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In front, 2, 3, and 4, front, 7, and 8.
Ladies, this time we'll have you travel out straight, and men cross back. Men release her and let her go out. Again, 1, 2 men cross front this time. Think. Place her, release her, let her go. Ladies take the original style, and men notice the count. He pulls 5, lets go 6, 7, and 8.
That completes options on the basic. And now, pecking.
Now we're going to show you another little step that you can do while you're socializing in a ballroom. And this step is called pecking. And what you try to visualize is you see a hen on a farm in the backyard, and when they're walking along the ground, they're going like this. So every kind of movement in dancing is taken from life, taken from something that has been seen. So this is one of the steps that was taken from a chicken. So we call it pecking. And this is how it will look. Okay? Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and peck, 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 and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and peck, 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 and 8. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and peck, 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 and 8. Okay, some of you are going to be able to really stick your head out there when you're pecking, because, even hens can do, some hens can peck better than some others. So the human's going to be doing the same thing. So here we're going to go with a circle. You're doing 1, 2, 3, and 4, circle around 7 and 8. Now you get ready to start your pecking. You rock back 1, 2, 3, and you bring the girl around in front of you. And she is looking at you, and you looking at her, and you want to be funny. Well, I mean, she look at you and say you're funny anyway, but you want to do this to make her laugh. So you squat down just in front of her. You take the step. Okay? Again, I want to just try that little movement again. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you notice, you hold on that 3 and 4. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, triple step to the side, step, and back in front of you again, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triple step, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triple step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triple step, and rock.
What I feel as the follower is that from this closed position we would have an option. He could step in front of me and it would be a swing out, but I don't feel that. Instead, I feel him push me in front, and from there he holds. So I want you to see that I'm swept out into this position. And this is very solid. He stops, and that's why I stop, because I feel the motion come to a halt. Then he walks me, and we go back to our 8 count with a 5, 6, 7, and 8. He moves right up to my side. We'll do it again. He pushes me out, and we hold. And we walk, walk, 7 and 8. Boom. And the women have the option of pecking. We can peck with him if we want, or we can look at him and go, oh, stop it some more. So from here, I can peck with him.
Or
let him peck alone. Men's swinger in front, and then walk, walk, 7 and 8 again. 1, 2, swing her in front, walk 5, 6, 7, and 8.
That completes pecking. Next, the double turn.
Okay, we've just finished doing the pecking, and at the end of the pecking, we are in a closed position. Well, if you can remember from the first tape, from the closed position, we did a swing out. But this time, I'm going to show you an option. Instead of doing a swing out from the closed position, we're going to do what you call a double turn. And that starts like this. You have a rock step, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring your left hand up over to your partner's head. Take your right hand and turn your partner. Keep your hand up there so that she will turn twice. Because if you bring it down, she will stop turning when your hand comes down. So now you want her to turn twice. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn, turn, 7 and 8. That is the count for that. Now, as I said before, ladies are very smart. So you don't want to do this. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. You don't want to do this and then try to bring it back up, because that is what will happen. So you want to keep that hand up there. You want to do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
1, 2, tuck her in front, right hand sends her out, left hand stays right above her head to keep her turning. Let's take it again. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Here's a review of Section 1. When you feel confident with the material, move on to Section 2. And now, the handshake behind the back.
Okay, since this is an intermediate class and we have shown you some steps that you can use while you're social dancing, we would like to show you a few more. First step we would like to show you is, well, I call it the handshake behind the back turn. Now, just let me do that. I want to demonstrate that because I want to show you why I call it the handshake behind the back. Now, you're with your partner in this position and you start 1, 2, 3, and 4. And when you grasp your partner's hand, you change hands and grasp your partner's hand, it's like you're shaking her hand behind her back. So that is why I call it the handshake behind the back. And that the finish of that particular step, and don't forget that you're still doing 8 counts. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 5, you reach for her hand. You change hands from your left to your right. So let's just try that move again. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. If you notice, I changed hands there. Let's try it again. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. That's when you change hands. Now you're going to continue to move. The girl is going to turn because you have her hand here. You are going to turn her in this position there, and she's going to finish up that way. Now the count as you go, the fellas and the girls are doing the same amount of counts with the same footwork. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now the girl is going to, while she's turning, she's going to turn on 5 and 6. She's going to finish the turn on 7 and 8. But let's notice that again. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
And what I feel when he's leading the handshake behind the back turn is the first thing, he pulls me in and the arm comes down low. From there, he switches the hand, passing it to the other hand, but he keeps it low as he turns me, and that's really important, guys, so you're not pulling back and knocking her over. Stays low, and as I turn around, he just lets the fingers adjust in his hand. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So men, make sure that you keep the hand low. You're changing the hand, not pulling her, and letting the fingers adjust. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep that hand low, let her turn, and fingers adjust.
That completes handshake behind the back. Next, hand-to-hand Charleston.
Okay, we just came out of that position and we land up like this with your partner's right hand and your right hand. Now you're going to change your hand position. If you notice, the hand is still in the handshake position, but you're going to change it to a lock position like this. And we're going to do what we call a hand-to-hand Charleston step. Now this step is pretty common among Lindy hoppers, so it should be nice for you to do when you're out social dancing. Now the step, as I say, is called hand-to-hand because you change hands from one hand to the other. So this is how the step goes. You kick to your left with your right foot. The lady kicks to her left with her right foot. And on those counts, it's 2 counts to each kick. And if you remember when I told you in the beginner's tape, you kick from the knee. never swing your leg like this. You're going to kick this way, like it's from the knee. That is the Charleston step. So we will try to go on from there. Here we go to the hand-to-hand Charleston, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hand-to-hand Charleston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick and kick step. 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 Kick and kick step.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the resistance between the arms and keep the bounce going. Keep the bounce. And think kick out, in, out, step down, out, and kick.
That completes hand-to-hand Charleston. Next, mini dip.
Now we want to show you how to come out of the hand-to-hand Charleston going into a step that we call the mini dip. Now, we had just finished doing the hand-to-hand Charleston. Now, there's going to be a little tricky footwork here for the guys. For the ladies, you're just going to do a plain rock step. So you have her right hand in yours, and you do the last kick Charleston here. Now, you're going to take your right hand and her right hand, and you're going to push her back into a rock. And as you are here, fellas, and what you're going to do is bring your right foot down quickly and bring your left foot back. So it'll be in the same time with your partner. So again, that kick is here, step down for the fellas. Again, that step is here, step down. And this is going to lead you into a step we call the mini dip. Now this is when your partner steps back, rocks back on her right foot, you rock back on your left foot, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come up on 6 into a finger snap. Now here's the count of that. We're going to do the count from the rock step, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. If you notice, that's a 2 count there. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And as you bring your left leg up, you're going to finger pop. You pop your right hand, and the ladies is on her left foot. She's going to pop her left hand, and her right leg is raised. Again, we would like to try that. The step is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As I said before, we just come out of the hand-to-hand with a little tricky step for the fellas. So the last kick and the hand-to-hand Charleston is here. Now you're going to kick out, fellas, and you're going to bring your right foot down here and step back. And as you do that, you're going to push your partner back into a rock step. So let's do that kick here, step down. And as you notice, the girl is holding her feet up. So here, step down. Once again, you have here, step down, and pop. Okay? Ready? Kick step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. Kick step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is how that goes from the hand-to-hand Charleston. Hand-to-hand. There. Kick, 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 and kick step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, we're going to show you the mini dip again, but we're going to show you how it works from many positions. The one we're going to show you right now is just a simple handshake behind the back. So you can see you could take it any time from that position. If we just change the hands behind the back, then the mini dip is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're done with it, okay? But we're going to take it now from your hand-to-hand Charleston. So now you have to change the rhythm slightly. You've got an extra kick step before you go into it. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have a kick step, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it. Starting from the end of your hand-to-hand Charleston, men step down to rock. Step, pull and hold, then step, pop, and step. We'll take it again. Starting from the same place, finishing your hand-to-hand Charleston, ladies, bring the leg up, then rock. Step, you step down into it, step across, and pop, hold, step, step. One more time, and let's count it. Finishing your hand-to-hand Charleston, 1, 2, 3, hold 4, turn 5, 6, 1, and 2. Travel in on 3 and 4 if you're returning to a basic.
Here is a review of Section 2. When you feel confident with the material, you may move on to Section 3. And now, glide to the side with shake time.
We are going to show you a little step, a little kind of a glide step that's going to end up with shake time. I call it shake time because that's what Aaron and I will be doing. We will be shaking. And I would like to, really, I would like to see how some of you guys out there shake. I mean, I've taught this step before. Guys, you don't shake so hot. But anyway, I'm going to try to show you how to do this little glide and shake time. Okay? All right, we're going to start out doing a basic step. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, shake time is what you do. And that goes, you have when you come over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you get ready to start your next step. Now, maybe we should try that again from the other angle, okay? You have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, cross, plant, plant, and shake. 7, 8.
I feel when we take this step that we come around, and from here, I don't know that he's going to open up until he pulls this arm through. So he's carrying me through by going step, and right here he gets me to cross over because that arm takes me there. Then I'm matching his movement and we're traveling to the side. And from here he crosses me again with his hand and we step down and we plant. 3. We're holding the count of 4. We're shaking on 5, 6, 7, and you have to get ready to step out of it and be back on the 1.
Fellas, even though I can't see you in the camera, I know you need a little practice in shaking. So, I mean, don't mistake the fact that the girl is standing in front of you and your attention is on her, but also you want to give her a little incentive. So I'm going to show you exactly how you do this, and remember that you're going to do it to the rhythm as you shake. Everything is done in rhythm. So don't be watching Aaron too much. Guys, ladies, you are supposed to watch Aaron, not me. Okay, here we go. We're going to shake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can we just shake that one more time? And 1, 2, bring her in, and travel her, triple step, think cross, and plant, and shake time. 7 and 8. 1, 2, bring her in, travel, travel, 7 and 8, think 1, 2, plant, and shake. 6, 7, 8.
That completes glide to the side with shake time. And now, slip slop.
The slip slop is instead of the girl twisting, and instead of the guy rocking back on 7 and 8 and 1 and 2. Fellas, you're going to raise your right leg and pull to the right. I mean, you raise your right leg and pull with that right leg and drop it. Then you raise your left leg and pull to the left and drop it. Raise your right leg, pull, drop, left pull, drop, right pull, drop, left pull, drop, right pull, drop, left pull, drop.
Okay, so now we're going to do it in the actual counts that you'll be using. So when you begin this, it would be coming out of a basic. It would be at the end of the basic on the count of 7, 8. The women would be slipping with their left and the men with their right. So it would go a 5, 6, 7, 8, then 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We'll do that again. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We'll do it one more time.
Well, all right.
A 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4.
We have broken down the step of the slip slop. Now we're going to show you how you do it when you're dancing with your partner. And just remember that rhythm is the name of the game. So you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a rhythm time. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2.
Take a moment to feel the music. And 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, travel back in, 5, 6, slide 7, step 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, slide, step, slide and step, triple step, One more time. Slide, step, slide, and step.
That completes slip slop. Next, around the world with points.
Okay, now we're going to show you one other little step that you can do when you're out dancing and you're socializing. But on this particular step, your partner is going to have to know what you're doing. Because if she doesn't, then she's going to be there shaking while you're trying to do this particular step. And we call it around the world with the points. And again, I'm emphasizing the fact that you want to use some rhythm in these steps, and each one that we give you. Now, these steps are a lot of fun, so you can play with it. You play with your partner, you can play with, well, whoever is around, you know. So it goes something like this. As I said, it's called Around the World in the Points. Now, we're going to do it a couple of times, then we're going to break it down for you, okay? Okay. Now, here's how it starts. 1, 2, 3, and 4, up and around, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to break this step down for you. And what I want you to notice is that I've taught this step before, and generally the fella does not know which way he should go under the arm. Now, when you do this, you're going to do the basic beginning, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, you have your partner's hand here. You're going to bring that up over her head as you start to turn. And you are going to follow your left hand all the way around. You separate it. And you follow that left hand all the way around. And you will come back. Your partner will hold her hand. She will not drop it there and search for your hand. She will hold her hand there, and you will grasp it again, and you will do something like a 1, 2. You'll point your left foot for the fellas, right foot for the girls, and that's 2 counts. 1, 2. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you step back on 1 again. Now, we're going to show you, like the beginning, with these 2 steps combined. And there is a lead that you guys are going to have to give the girl. Because when you do 1, 2, 3, and 4, if you notice my right hand is here. Now, I'm going to bring my left hand up, but I'm going to take my right hand and pivot, turn the girl like this. You give her that this little, from here, you give her that little turn. And you continue turning until you get around again. And you start it all over again, like with the points, here and here. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, as I said before, you can kind of play with this a little bit. You know, after you get around here, you want to do the points. You can shake your finger at your partner and back at the audience and back at your partner again. Little things like that you can do, you know. So this is a very fun step to do because you can be and you know, like any little thing that you feel like you want to do just to make it, you know, like a lot of fun. Ba bum bum. So this is a fun step to do when you want to dance. You're out socializing, and you know, you got a lot of people around you, and they say, oh, wow, what's that you're doing, man? You say, oh, well, I'm just doing around the world in the points, you know. You know, and then everybody will say, oh, show me that. So that's a fun step to be doing. How about it, Aaron?
And 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We both turn clockwise. Heel and toe and heel. 6, 7, and 8.
That completes section 3. Here's a review of all the moves covered in this videotape. When you feel confident with the material in Lindy Hop 2, move on to the advanced videotape, Frankie Manning's Lindy Hop Level 3.
Private joke. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Take it, man. Well, I want to, you know, what to do. Well, here, there, and everywhere. Here we come. Run away. Coming at you. Going away.
Nothing beats dancing to the world's best swing music. Count Basie, Duke Ellington, Benny Goodman, Lionel Hampton. These artists and others are featured on the compact disc entitled Really Swingin', a compilation of Frankie Manning's favorite tunes for dancing, produced by Living Traditions and Sony Music Special Products. This hour of great dance music is also available on audio cassette. To order your copy of Really Swingin' Now, send a check or money order in the amount of $15 for CD or $9 for cassette plus $2 for shipping to Living Traditions, 2442 Northwest Market Street, Suite 168, Seattle, Washington, 98107. Allow 2 weeks for delivery when paying with a personal check. To receive more information about dance music, videos, and special events, call Living Traditions at 206-781-1238.